Greetings, salutations, welcome back as always. Well, not as always, but today we're playing Honkai Impact 3rd. And we're continuing the main story. I am, of course, Dellog Blastspark. That's what is always the case. But we don't play the same game always, which was what I was saying. That changes. We'll continue where we left off in the main story. We sort of left off with, what was it? Was it the Gym of Haste that Kiana was able to start using, I think? She looks different here with the rad and such going on. I don't actually know for sure if it's the Gym of Haste. I think it was one of the gyms, but it might not have been Haste. I think we'll be able to, we should be able to finish all of this today. And maybe we'll start on the next part. Let's see, we'll see. How to know though? How to know how long these things are going to take. Really excited to see where the story is headed. To Kiana, the blindingly white world felt both strange and familiar. Kiana knew why she was there. She couldn't move her eyes away from the rad from the very beginning. The voice of reason reminded her it was a fantasy world, created from the memories of the gyms. Despite this, she was still craving for a chance to see the rad lady again. A farewell would have sufficed. Kiana took a step ahead. This is pretty. It's all done in shades of white. I like it. Oh? Wait, is this a cinematic? Is she going to get to say goodbye in a cinematic, maybe?
Kiana.
That would be nice. I didn't actually mean it to say goodbye in a cinematic, though that would also work. I meant to say goodbye in an illusion of memories. Miss Himiko. Words struggled to break free from her lips. The sight felt so familiar, as if nothing had ever happened. And she had never been away. Okay. I can't remember if there was anything in particular I was doing for Himiko's voice, because it's obviously been, what, 18 chapters or something? I don't know, maybe a bit less. Since we've seen her. So 1 second. How does the voice actor sound?
私、急に現れすぎたかしら
I hope I didn't spook you. Kiana shook her hard howd.
それならいいけど
I'm relieved.
キアナ
You've changed a lot.
姫子先生は
You
少しも
haven't
変わってない
changed
ね
at all.
そう
Is
な
it
ら
so?
嬉しいわ
Guess I should be glad. Kiana bit her lips.
これは意
It's
識の
just a
残影
lingering image from past memories, right?
そうね
I guess
少なくと
so.
も
At
ここ
least
の時間は流
time
れ
is
ることがない
frozen here. This is a pretty scene of Fusta. I already mentioned the background in white, but the rads of well, Himiko, I was going to say her battlesuit, but also here and the eyes against the white. I like it.
でもこうして会話することはでき
But
る
we can still attack like this.
ごめんね
Sorry,
そばにいてあげられな
I
い
wasn't there for you.
うんうんいいの
No, it's alright.
また姫子先生
I'm
に
just
会えて
happy to see you again.
こういう形で
At least I
ちゃんとお別れを
finally
告
get
げ
to say
られるんだ
goodbye.
から
Exactly. Exactly what I said a minute ago. I was hoping she'd get to say goodbye.
あんたが変わったと思う人は
Gee, that doesn't sound like the Kiana I know. Not one bit. Well, it was kind of at your death, Himiko, that Kiana started changing significantly. Yeah.
うんみんなにも言われた
I've been getting that a lot lately.
それで
So you overcame the Herrscher of the Void. At last, right? Oh, I'm not sure if that's exactly happened. And hey, ADS. How's it going?
みんなのおかげ
Right. Thanks to everyone's help.
キアナなら
She has... I guess maybe she has... temporarily overcome the Herrscher of the Void at the moment. I always had faith in you girls. Time to cry, I see. Yeah, it's a goodbye scene.
それよりキアナセーフレイヤーに戻ってみたいと思わない
At least that's what I think it is at the moment. Enough about this. Kiana, wanna take a tour around Saint Freya again?
思うよ
You bet.
天命との戦
We
いの
were
後
forced to leave the campus after the Shiksal battle.
機会があったら戻ってみたいと思っ
I've
て
been
た
wanting to go back ever since.
それなら今行って
Now
みるのは
might
ど
be a
う
good time. What do you say?
キアナ少し
キアナ
この
Let's
流れない時間
just
を
take a
楽しみましょう
moment to enjoy the frozen time. Oh, now it's got its colors back.
これは私の記憶よ何年も教師をやってたからセーフレイヤーの隅々までちゃんと覚えてるわ懐かしいわねこの青春に満ちた学園の雰囲気
うんそうだねあの頃の私は早く大人になりたいと思ってたけどまさか大人になるのがこれほど辛いものだって知らなかった
じゃあもしやり直す機会があったらあんたの選択は変わる
変わらないと思うだって変わったら私らしくないでしょ
Oh wait, it's shifted to the other controls. It seems what I used to the special key I used to change from the stoutiness screen to this screen. So the stream also changes whether it's mouse or keyboard input.
Kiana, ご覧。学寮よ。
Kiana, look!
あの窓
Our
のところは
dome.
私の部屋ね。
That's my window over there.
あ、知ってる。
Ah,
夜
I
にな
know.
っても
Your room
姫
was
子先生の
always
部屋
lit
は
at night.
いつも明かりがついてた。今考えると
Guess it was hard work preparing for lectures.
うーん。
Oh, not
それほどでもな
that
かった
hard, actually.
ただ酔っ払って
I
明か
was
りを消し
just
忘
too
れてた時があった
drunk
か
to
らね。
turn off the night, off the light most of the time. That's kind of what I thought.
ほら見て。あの木の茂み。あんたが授業をサボった時、いつもあそこに隠れてたわよね。ずっと気になってたんだけど、どうしていつもあそこに隠れてたわけ？すぐに見つかるのに。
だってあ
I'm
そこ
going the wrong way.
ポカポカで最高なんだもん。
Ah! I've just left you behind.
あの塀のことまだ覚えてる？キアナ。
うん。よく塀を乗り越えて外に行ってたな。
学園長が頭を痛めてたわよ。塀の高さを3回も上げたのに、それでもあんたを止められないってね。
道理でどんどん飛び越えるのが難しくなってる気がしたよ。
Oh, she didn't know they were changing
も
the
う高
height.
くすることはなかったわ。
どうして？
あんたが怪我するのを心配したからよ。
Oh, this is we've been here before. We had like some fights in there, right?
あ、昔の訓練場だ。
Ah, it's the old training ground
キアナが居眠りしない。
where we had the only type of class that could keep you awake.
あの頃の私は
Back
こ
then,
ういった戦闘訓練だ
combat
けが好
training
きだ
was
っ
the
た。
only thing I liked.
手合わせで
But I
委員長
never
た
got
ち
to
に
beat
勝ったことは
Hua
一度
in
も
a
なかった
duo
けど
combat practice. And maybe now that you know more about your past, Kiana, that might actually make plenty of sense.
今はどうなの？
What about now?
今はわからないよ。
I'd say 50-50.
あんたたちがここで授業を受けてたのが昨日のことのように
Teaching you here, it feels like just yesterday.
教えてくれる？
How are the
今
girls
みん
doing?
なはどうなってるの？
Catch me up.
うん。
Sure. Kiana told Himiko what happened after the Shiksal battle.
そう。
Is
そん
that
なことがあったの
so?
ね。
I didn't expect things to go this way. Himiko slowly took in what Kiana said, and some of it still felt unbelievable to her.
ブローニャが断りのリ
So
スト
Branya became the Herrscher of
確かにあ
Reason.
の子には
Hmm.
ネゲントロピー名手になる素質があ
I
るのね
did see her potential to succeed the AE Sovereign.
普段は無口だ
Really?
けど観察力も
She
学習
had
能力
always
も
been a quiet girl, but none of you could match her in observing and learning.
それと
And I
不可の
must
正
say,
体がそんな大物
Hua
だったなんて
turned out to be a lot more than what met the eye. No kidding.
さすがに驚いたわ。
I was shocked, but come to think of it, that's probably why the look in her eyes felt
同世代の子と違っ
very
ていたのね。
different from her peers.
委員長にもいろいろあったけど、
She had her own inner demon,
晴れてると思う。
but now she has come to peace with herself.
うん。彼女のことは心配だったの。
Hmm.
いつも難しいこと
I
を
was
心に
kind
秘
of
めて
worried about her,
一人で背負おうと
as
してい
she
た。
always kept everything to herself and never asked for help.
あの時、
It was her who gave me the neutralizing serum to save me, but I went
その行
against
為を
her
裏切ること
goodwill.
になるから。
I hope I owe her an apology.
伝えておくよ。
I'll tell her that.
メイに関してはあ
As
まり
for
心配はいら
May,
ないと思うわ。
I don't think you need to worry about her. She's a
そ
good
の点に
kid,
関しては変わらない
and。that's not gonna change.
うん分かってる。メイ先
I
輩
know,
のことを信じて
and
る
I
し、
trust her. I
彼女の
understand
気持ちも。
what's on her mind.
ただ
I just
つい思い出しちゃう
can't
の。
help thinking about her.
ここに戻ってくると
This place brought
いろんな
back
ことが
so
蘇
many
ってきちゃうね。
memories.
本当は
I've
ず
always
っと分か
known
ってた。
I'm the one that
一番
gets
みん
the
なに
most
助けられ
help
てるの
from
は私の方
everyone.
だってメイ先輩、
May, Rania, Hua, Principal Teresa, and you.
テレサ知ってるの。
I know you,
みんなのおかげで
and they are the
私は
reason
ここ
why
ま
I've
でやってこれた
made
し
it this far, and why I can stick to the path in the future.
でも
But still,
やっぱり心配しちゃうんだ。
I'm worried.
心配？
About what?
自分がちゃんとで
That
きて
I
るかなって。
haven't done a good enough job.
もっと早くにいろんなこと
If I
が分か
had
ってたら
understood things
みんな
earlier,
に心配をかけ
you
ること
wouldn't have to worry about me, and May wouldn't have gone with the
ベル
Rolled
ムンガンドに
Serpent.
行くことはなかった。みんなを裏切ったんじゃないかなって
Sometimes
たまに思う
I
んだ。
felt I was a big letdown.
キアナ。
Kiana,
一つ物語を
wanna hear a story?
授業が始まるの。
Another lecture?
何？
What?
聞きたくないの？
You're not in the mood? Kiana smiled.
うん
No,
したいよ。
I'm dying to hear it.
これは十数年前、私が大学に入ったばかりの頃、あんたたちと同じ年頃の話ね。
Is it too late to say that Kian? Well, Kiana's dying to hear this story. Himiko is dying to tell it. Oh, that's that. Anyways. It was many years ago, during my freshman... sorry. During my freshman year,
あの頃、
my dad was
父は
working at
天
a
然の研究所
Shiksal
で仕事をしてた。
facility,
何を研
but I
究してたか
didn't
について
know
は
exactly what he was
私もよく知
working
ら
on.
ない。
I completely clashed with the tone, but I just thought of it when she said it.
仕事は忙しかったみたいだけど、いい父親だったわ。
He was busy, but he managed to find time to ask about my grades, have dinner with me, and buy birthday cakes for me.
誕生日けどある日、
But one day,
父は私
he
の
left me. Left this world.
私は父の死を受け入れら
I
れず
couldn't accept it. No way. We were laughing our hearts out at the dinner table, and the
私の
next
人生
day,
から消えるだなんて
he was gone.
信じ結末を言うと、
Later,
私は
I
天命に
joined
入って
Shiksal
人工
and
精魂を
became a
移植することで
Valkyrie
バルキリーに
with an artificial stigma.
当時の私がしたすべては
Everything I did was to find the hidden truth behind my dad's death. This motivation drove me forward as a Valkyrie. And then I met Captain Ragnar. We heard about Captain Ragnar a little last time, I believe. She told me Valkyries were fighters who brought light to the world and should never surrender to obsessions or hatred. She taught me how to give vent to my anguish and depression and guided me to find a beacon for my Valkyrie career. She was the first one who encouraged me to give this sad story a happy ending. But you gave it a sad ending.
でも、あんたたちと比べて、ラグナ隊長と一緒に戦えた時間は、
But
そう長くなかったわ。
comparing with you, She didn't fight by my side on the battlefield for long.
2010年の災害。
What happened back in 2010?
Kiana,
Kiana, the Herrscher of the Void blamed everything bad on you. And that's wrong. She didn't see the choices people made. What comes next is the real story. I want you to hear. After Captain Ragnar's death, I sorted out things she left behind and found a letter at the bottom of a drawer. To my dear comrades, if this is found, it means I'm no longer with you. Everything valuable I have will be handled by the rulers, and I'm not worried about my pension either. Now just allow me to share a story in this letter. A few years ago, when I became an A-rank Valkyrie, I was sent to a lot of Honkai-stricken areas for disaster relief. Frankly, I felt it was a huge waste of my time and talent. Rather than helping these weak and ignorant civilians, I should be deployed to the front line, fighting enemies. One day I mustered my courage and asked the overseer, who came to inspect, "What are you doing here? Does it kill Honkai?" The overseer looked at me and gave me a crisp "No." I was dumbfounded. I thought my reckless action would lead to a solemn lecture or even a punishment. But what he said next totally changed the way I saw my occupation. He said, "But this is how Schicksal passes on its faith." Comrades, now I'm sharing the same words with you. Whatever we do, as long as we have faith in it ourselves, will never turn out to be meaningless. We fight for the good in this world, and things we deem important. They may seem small, insignificant, and that's only because they are our seeds. These seeds are destined for something good, will one day blossom and thrive into a beautiful garden. So don't cry for me, comrades. I have died, but my death will fertilize the soil that grows hope. And the flowers of future will one day find something they want to protect. That's Captain Ragnar's last teaching. Matter of fact, I didn't quite get what she tried to say. Just a voice in the background telling me I should go to Saint Freya. When I donned the God's Bane battlesuit, I suddenly recalled her words and was enlightened. I understood everything. Kiana, I read the mission report. No one knew what happened, but the Herrscher was subdued, and Siegfried survived after liberating Judgment of Shamash. It must be someone who made a decision that they deemed right and necessary. I think Captain Ragnar must have seen something she wanted to protect on you. Something I had seen too. It's the same for her, for me, and for everyone else around you. We have faith in you. We believe you'll save more lives and make the world a better place. And you did it, Kiana. What you did in Hawk City and Mount Taishuan, And everything you've done to solve the Herrscher of Domination situation.
あんたは多くの人たちを救った
You saved a lot of people.
より多くの
And
人
in
たちを
turn,
助けていく
they'll help even more people.
それは人類によって
This is humanity's
消
legacy.
えることの
The
ない楽し
ever
み
bright flame. It is an optimistic way to look at things, isn't it? And Kiana could certainly use some optimism.
ありがとう姫子先生
I don't know if she'll accept some optimism, but she could use it. Thank you, Miss Himiko.
本当は分かってるの
I know it too,
ただ
but sometimes
何
I can't.
困惑するのも理解できるわキアナ
I know your anxiety,
みんな
Kiana.
に助けられた
The
分
more people help you, the more pressure you feel.
だから覚えておかない
All of the more reason for you to
あんたが一
remember
人じゃないってことをね
you're never in this alone.
仲間になってくれたネゲントル
Anti-entropy, who have become our partners, Principal Teresa, who has your best interest at heart, and our reliable Hua.
ブローニャのこともね
Rania may not be outspoken, but she cares about you and others deeply, and you can tell she's come a long way.
それにメイ彼女はあんたたちの中で
May
一番優
is
しい
the
子だから
gentlest kid of
心
you
配いら
all,
ないわ
so don't worry about her, Kiana. Trust her to make the right decisions.
そして
And you, Kiana. There was overflowing pride in Himiko's voice.
あんたは私
You're
の
the
生徒の
most
中で
unruly student I had ever taught, and the most perseverant one too.
あんたには
You have the power to change everyone around you,
周りの
to
人たちを
bring
前
them
に進ませる力
along
が
on your journey.
だから
So
仲間を
trust
信じ
your
て頼っ
friends,
てみな
Kiana,
さいキアナ
for they believe in you
彼女た
and
ちも
depend on you.
あんたのことを信じ
Is that all we get of Himiko? Do we get any more Himiko before she goes away? Oh. Changing perspectives, so we don't know if we're going to get more Himiko or not yet. Theater of Domination.
大丈夫ですか、ブローニャさん。
Are you alright, Branya?
平気ですただ
I'm fine. Just not ready to give up.
ええ、キアナのいる方向は分かっているのに。
We know where she is, but we're trapped in here and can't do anything about it. Oh, whoops.
しかも
Just bumped some mouse
命
through.
を人質に取るなんて
These puppets even hold their hosts hostage.
諦めろ。選択することから逃げる子供たち。
Just give up now, kids.
宿主の
These people's lives and Kiana's life.
どちらが大
Is
事
it
か。
that hard
そ
to
んなに
choose?
難しい問題。あなたには理解できませんよ、リツシャ。
You won't understand, Herrscher.
はいはい。理解でき
No,
な
I
い。
won't.
ただ
But I know for sure your dear Kiana is staying here forever.
そしてあなたたちは
And you two can do nothing but cry your eyes out here.
そうだ。
Ah, I'm wondering if it's even more fun to let you out and witness the great moment.
支配の律者。
The Herrscher of Dominance.
どうしました委員長
What about them, Hoa?
ブローニャさん、アインシュタイン博士が言った
The, I think it's about the theory that there's just one Herrscher of Domination, or one main one that we haven't stumbled upon yet. Franya, You still remember the two theories Dr. Einstein came up with. The Herrscher of Dominance is formed by identical individuals who look exactly the same, but they have different personalities from their hosts, the depressed and the disillusioned. There are two possibilities. Maybe I'm wrong. The first is that every individual is independent, and together they built this space called the Theater of Domination. In this case, taking out all of the individuals will make the theater disappear and solve the problem for good. That's what we had in mind at the beginning, but later on we found them all revived overnight. Which brings us to the second possibility. None of the individuals are the Herrscher, and the Herrscher pulls the strings behind the curtain. It's like the queen of an ant colony. It looks for the common weakness in the human heart and magnifies it, manipulates it, and finally dominates it. If this is the case, attriting the puppets is pointless. We should go after the one controlling them. Do you have any plans? Well, Ranya's been thinking. If this construction is truly a closed space, then we shouldn't be able to track Kiana's wristband. Maybe the tower only seems closed because they employed visual or spatial tricks. Puppets can't create an infinite space. What they're doing is essentially robbing Peter to pay Paul. Anya presumes the exits are hidden in some overlooked places. I see, then we can bypass the puppets blocking the path. We'll attack the weak point. Correct. But this will take time. Understood. I'll do the fighting. Wait, is this going to be the second time we done a sort of protect Branya bit in the south? Hey, quit mumbling already. You are getting on my nerves. We will see how much longer you can last.
どうして戦ってるのはあなただけなのかな。もう一人はリタイア。おーい。いいだろう。さすが断りの律者。
Protect Branya, keep monsters away from here until she finishes analyzing. The progress will be passed when the monsters are inside the circle.
ちゃんと見てて。もうすぐです。委員長、あと少し頑張ってください。
何がもうすぐだ。プログラマーってのは一番嫌いだ。わからない文字を打って頭の中には狡猾な手段ばかりが並んでる。
見つけました。ちゃんと見てて。魔法少女の
Okay. She's done calculating. I guess maybe we fight these, then we... Oh, wait. These stews are new, aren't they? No? Okay, we follow here up there, I guess, but that honestly does look new. I can't remember seeing that there before.
ここです。
Attack the weak point. There we go.
出られました。
We're out here. Yeah, still in the theater of domination, just out of the closed space. Well, not actually closed. The fake closed space.
人形たちに追いつかれる前に。
Oh, yeah. She's unconscious by the mirror.
挨拶もせずに行っちゃうなんて薄情だね。人形が。
Puppets. We're in the theater. That's why they cut up so fast. That was quite a feat, Rania. You have succeeded in finding an opening every time. You make us look like the inhabitants of Swiss cheese. That thing is ridden with holes. Looks like we have to keep an eye on you. What have you done to Kiana? Oh, it was nothing. I only reproduced what the Shiksal overseer had done ages ago. I mean, if you copy anything that Attor's done, I think that makes you a bad person. If you are so curious, you had to see it yourself. Only if you can make it past us, that is. You will not be so lucky this time. Only one path lies before you. Make your choice. You cannot run from us forever. Kill us if you can. What should we do, Hua? We can't find another path right now. And now, they're directly connected to their hosts. We can't stall them forever. That leaves us no other choice. Rania, I'll cut off their connection with their hosts. Cut off the connection? But how? Probably a Fuhua specialty move. I've cut off the connection between Siren and the will of Honkai in the second eruption. The mechanics are similar. But you don't have Fanhan down anymore. Yes, my power doesn't allow me. Which is why I must rely on the Herrscher of Sentience's power. Herrscher of Sentience? But that's dangerous. I know. But I must try. Ooh. This is cool. She's having to rely on the Herrscher of Sentience. Which is adding some risk, which is kinda exciting. One moment. Okay. Fuhua closed her eyes and sank deep into her consciousness. She felt the presence of the leaden chain again. The chain reached down to the bottomless darkness as she had remembered. Its other end was connected to the unknown corner, and the one standing there still refused to budge. Listen to me. If you can hear me. Fuhua whispered into the chain. She did not know where her voice would be carried to. Kiana is in grave danger. I need your power. the chain in her consciousness stirred.
あなたの助けが
I need
必要なんです。
your help.
僕年次
Ah,
あなたたちいちいち
all
う
the
るさいし
time.
しつこいんですよ。
Can you people leave me alone for a day? Don't you have anything better to do than pestering me?
まずはケビンの手下
First it was
その次はわけ
Kevin's
のわからないテク
underling.
ノボ
Then a bunch of weird wooden dummies. Now you two.
お願いします。本
Please,
当にあなたの力が
I'm
必
in
要
a
なんです
dire need of your help. I don't know which of his underlings that would be. But I obviously know the weird wooden dummies.
奴らに
You
力者の
think I'm
力を使う
stupid
と
or
力
something?
が奪われる。
I know they'll
私が
slap.
知らないとでも思ってるんですか
I know they'll snatch your Herrscher power if you show it.
つまり
You wanna use her to get rid of me.
それとも
Oh, kill two birds with one
一石二鳥
stone.
わ
Oh,
かりました
I get it.
あなたも
You
テクノ
must
ボ
have
の
been
一員になったんです
brainwashed
ね
into a wooden dummy.
そうだろうと思いました
That's all.
あな
It's
た
a
の失敗だら
miracle
けの
your
人生で
miserable life
あっさり
hasn't
と奴らに潰され
crumbled
てしま
until
います
now.
もんね。人形の一員にはなっていません
I'm not one of them. They are threatening us with the lives of the innocent, and I need to borrow your
その意
power.
識のつながりを切断するためあなたの力を貸してください。なってないと言われて
Am
お
I
いそれと
supposed
それを
to
信じる
believe
と
this
思います
phony excuse?
なってないなら
If not,
力をよこ
why
せ
are
なん
you
て言わない
trying
で
to
しょ
trick me into giving my power away?
力を借りるだけです。
No, you're not giving it away.
奪われません。
They will not be taken away as long as we win this fight.
私たちなら勝てます。
And we will win.
うんうんいいね。
Good for
未来の
you!
勝利に拍手
Let
を。
me give you a pat on the
拍手
head,
と思った
which, as you know, is none of my business.
キアナはあなたを必要としています。
Kiana needs you.
彼女が必要としているのは
No,
委員長
she
なんで
was
しょ
asking for Hua, not me.
私もあなたが必要なんです。
I still honestly feel kind of bad for the Herrscher of Sentience. She's not like all evil, she's like misguided and I need you to. Hua felt the chain in her consciousness loosen a little.
分かってます。
I know
キアナはあなたの
Kiana
ことを否定
once
しました。
denied you, but after
でも一緒
spending
にいた
time
時
with
間を
you,
思い出してください。
you know she means no harm.
彼女があなたのことを
She didn't
不可じゃな
deny
いと
you
言
as
ったのは
Fuhua
あなたが
because
嫌いだ
she
からじゃない。
hated you. On the
むしろあな
contrary,
たが
we
唯一
all
無二の
regard you
魂
as
だ
an
からこそ
individual,
そう言ったのです。
as an irreplaceable soul.
あなたにはあなたの思考や
You
こだわ
have
り
your
が
own
あって
opinions,
そのこだわり
beliefs,
を貫
and the
く執着もありま
persistence
す。
to see them through.
自分が誰
You
だか
don't
気に
have
す
to
る
mind
必
who
要
you
はない
are, because you have
あ
the
なた
right
はあ
to
なたの
decide
なり
who
たい
you
姿
want
にな
to
れます
be.
から。ずっとそれを伝えたかったんです。
I've been wanting to tell you this.
私も
Kiana and I
あなたが戻
both
ってくる
hope
こと
to
を
have
望ん
you
でいます。
back. Fuhua eagerly awaited Herrscher of Sentience's response. She could not afford to discuss this matter further. If she would only come back with a tease, she might have... she may have to find another way. Well,
確かにあなたの話は
you're a better
あ
tacker
の
than
テ
the
クノボ
wooden
ーたちより
dummies.
かは面白いです。
Not a feat, though. I'm not so sure. You're kind of underselling them, though. They're very good at talking people into things. Persuasion and then domination.
でも結局のところあなたたちがや
But
らか
I
した問
won't
題じゃない
clean
です
up
か。
after a mess that you
あなた
got
たちが解
yourselves
決す
into.
べきです。
Yeah, if you're feeling so great, why don't you... Her attitude seemed to have softened, but time was running out. Fuhua gritted her teeth and made up her mind.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry! At instant, Herrscher of Sentient slowly took out. Fuhua yanked the chain. Power gushed into her instantly. She was not proud of what she did, but she had no choice. Oh, it's time, you!
力が戻りました。今です。
Oh no. Poe Herrscher of Sentience, honestly. Probably feels very much tricked and manipulated now.
あなた、その力は使えないはずじゃ。
You should not be able to use that power. A strange feeling crawled up Fuhua's body.
なるほど。
I see.
これが力を
So
奪わ
this
れ
is
る感
what
覚で
it
すか。
feels like to have your power ripped.
式の律者の方は
Herrscher of
どうなっていま
Sentience.
すか？
How's she doing?
彼女は大丈夫です。
She's
た
fine.
だ、
It's
私
just
たちの
our
間の会話は途切れました。
conversation has been cut off.
でもまさか彼女が委員長
It's
に手を貸すとは
surprising
思い
that
ま
she
せんで
agreed
した。
to lend you a hand.
いいえ、正確に言うと
No.
彼女はこ
To
の
be
ことに同意
precise,
してい
she
ません。
didn't.
彼女の心の迷いを
She was
聞かせ
just
てもらいます。
wavering, but we're on a
ただ
hearing.
こちらも
In a
時間
hearing?
きっと今頃は怒
Then
り
she
心頭ですね。
must be boiling mad right now.
ちゃんと彼女を見つけ出し、謝ります。
I'll find her and apologize
私
to
が
her.
解決しなければ
I
ならない
won't run away from it.
でも今はキアナを
But
助けに
we
行き
should
ましょう。
focus on rescuing Kiana for now. Poe Herrscher of Sentience. Honestly, almost feels like the Herrscher of Sentience has a bad track record for trusting people. She's had her trust betrayed a few times, I feel like.
通さないよ。人質が少なくなったけど、代わりに式の律者の力を手に入れた。物々交換と考えれば損はしてないよ。
視野が干渉を受けてます。
Branya can't see? Oh, whoa, there's like darkness closing in.
まだ奴らは力を自在に扱えないはずです。これは目くらましに過ぎません。
もし式の律者の力に断りの律者の力を加えたらどうなるのか。
Oh no. Experimenting with multi-classing Herrscher powers.
目を閉じたまま戦ってみたら。
少し厄介ですね。
ブローニャさん、意識の中で方向を定めた後、それを知るべにキアナを目指して動けば大丈夫です。
Okay. Can we go out of this area yet? No? Oh well.
ちゃんとカットしない。覚えておきなさい。
Okay. The Blastspark. Ouch, ouch, wait, what's that? A repeating beam attack? Okay. This guy has a bit of palate, doesn't he? Luckily, hasn't dealt damage to me, not really much. Just a little damage, so it's just a matter of how long it takes.
動けば大丈夫簡単に言うけど2つの律者の力を持つ私たちを前にあなたたちは
Oh? Wait, was that Herrscher of Sentience power? What was that? Oh wait, maybe it looked electrical. It was like rad electricity. Maybe it was May.
一体何が
What happened?
人形がゆっくりと
The
倒れて
puppets. Oh, falling?
傀儡かメイ姉様
Rad lightning. Is it May?
メイさんが
May? Gah!
聞いたよね。
It's woken.
あな
What
た何をしたの
have you done?
別に。
Nothing.
力勝負であなた
I
たち
only
に勝った
crushed you in a contest of strength.
なんだって
What?
あら、
Oh,
私から
is
逃
it
げな
that
け
you
れば
know
なら
you
ない
must
ことを理
avoid
解
me?
していた
That's not the
その
reasons.
トカゲの尻尾切り
Breaking off your tail to survive?
どうやら自分たちの弱
You're
点
not even aware of your own weakness.
雷の律者の力
Admittedly, I don't know exactly what the issue is either. Herrscher of Thunder's power?
どうして
How is it possible? How is it possible that we cannot steal it?
どうしてか知りたい
Wanna know why? Yes.
簡単よあなた
Simple.
たちが弱すぎるから
Your power too weak. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
あなたたちの支配は所詮
Your
強引に奪
dominance
って
is
いるだけ
only
に過ぎる
glorified pillage.
でもあなたたち
If
より
pit
強い
against a
力を持つ
mightier
騎士が相手だ
foes, you and your power of dominance will both suffer.
覚悟はいい
Ready?
今のは
That was only a test. Which is
あな
stronger?
たたちの支
Your
配
dominance
私のせい
or my conquest?
どちらここからが本番よ
You won't be so lucky this time.
メイ先輩
May,
メイ先輩
May, you
もう
can
戦わ
stop
なくていいよ
fighting.
連れてってあげる
I'll take you home to Saint Freya, where everyone's waiting for you. It's definitely an illusion or a mimicry.
一緒に過去に戻ろう
Let's go back to the past together. We'll never be separated again. But it is cruel.
過去に戻る必要はない
I don't need to go back to the past.
そして
Neither does
彼女に
she.
もそんな必要はないわ
Oh? Herrscher of Thunder. Oh, I wanted to see a cinema. Oh, wait. We do get one of these cool boss fights, though. No? Just one attack? Okay. The puppets in the theater fall one by one. Their creations are vanished along with them.
私たちの力が
Damn you, our power, our toys!
所詮は盗んだ力
Stolen
そ
powers.
の程度ってわけね
Our fake powers, after all.
なんだよ
Listen to yourself.
力を使い切って
You
そっちだって
too
弱ってる
have
じゃない
become weak. After exhausting your power,
そんな姿
how
で
can you
どうやって
fight
戦うんだ
on in this state?
今のあな
Look
た
at
が
yourself.
すぐに
You
劇
will
場から追い
be
出せる
thrown out of the theater soon.
そしたら
Then
もう二度と
you will never be
来れ
able
ない
to return.
楽しみにしてて
Just you wait.
あなたたち
We
の
will kill all your
皆
friends.
殺しにしてあげるから何よ
What are you laughing at?
あなたにはわからないだろうけど
You'll never understand. I've already told you.
キアナちゃんたちは
Kiana and the girls
何があってもあ
will
なたには負け
never
ない
lose to you. Rumble.
何の音？
Didn't really need to read that actually. What's that noise?
外で何かあったみたいね
I'm afraid it came from outside.
外って
Outside?
何か？
The girls.
彼女たちリツシ
It
と戦ってるみ
appeared
たい
it appeared that they were
止まった
fighting
時
the
間もそろ
Herrscher,
そろ動き始めるわ
which restored time into this space.
言ったでしょ
See,
キアナ
Kiana, you were
あんたは
never
一人じゃない
alone.
って
The second thunderclap sounded violent, enough to rip this space open.
支配のリツシの力
Herrscher
が
of
弱まった
Dominance's power has weakened. They gazed at each other in silence. Only the hands of time slowly resumed moving.
準備はいいキアナ
Are you ready, Kiana?
分かってるよ、姫子先生。
Yes, Miss Himiko, said Kiana with determination.
さて最後にあと少し
Come
だ
on,
け付き合
I'll
ってもらうわ
whack you out. Whack you out of a dream illusion? Okay, why not?
セーフレイヤでのこと
Oh,
まだはっきりと覚えてるわあんたが入学したての頃最強のバルキリーになるって騒いでたわよねちょっと目を離しただけなのにもうこんなに成長しちゃって本当のことを言うとあんたたちの成長を見守りたかったわセーフレイヤに戻って授業をして一緒に訓練したかった黒板に字を書いて部屋に戻って一杯いただきたかったセーフレイヤでのあの時間は私にとってかけがえのない思い出よもうそれができないと思うと悔しいわねこの先道はまだまだ長いけど私は
these little whack and attacks are cool, but I can't really.
大丈夫よキアナあんたが私を失望させることはないわ
I'm trying to focus on just reading through everything before the
たくさんの人がいてあんたを支え
dialogue goes away, so I can't really tack very
私もい
much.
るの私の旅はここまでよ
My journey ends here,
ここからはキアナ
but yours is about to continue.
あの扉をくぐったら、ここに
Everything
全て
here
が
will
消える。
disappear once I walk out that door, right?
わからない
I'm not sure, but
そうだと思うわ
I think so. Okay.
セーフレイヤのみんなによろしく言っておいて
Say goodbye to the girls for me. I will
メイにはその選
tell
択を
May
応援
that I
するけど
support her choice, but
次
she
は
should
友
go
達にあんな
easier
人
on
の
her
ことしちゃダメよ
friends
って
next
伝えてお
time.
いて
伝えておくよ。
I will tell her that.
それと
Tell Branya that I'm
ブローニャの成長を
happy
喜んで
to
ること
see
も
the huge progress she's made. I believe she'll make a great leader in the future.
私もそう思う。
I believe so too.
深にはこれから先もう会うことはでき
Tell
ないけど
Hua that though I won't be able to see her again,
あんたは
she's
みんなのいい
always
人だ
our
って
dear class monitor. No matter whether Saint Freya exists or not. Sure.
これからは
Teresa will have to take care of you
あんたたち
girls
の
on her own
面倒
now.
を見るから
Promise me you will all behave.
学園長を手伝ってあげて いつも強がってるけど
Help you out as much as you can. She acts like she's a tough, strong principal, but she needs you girls too.
分かってるよ。
I know.
あ、そうだ
Oh,
ラグナ隊長は
and I remember
Rita to
Captain
Durandal's
Ragnar was
sensei
also Rita's and Durandal's teacher.
機会があったら
Really?
隊長の意思を
Tell them her
彼女たちに
last
教えてあげ
words
て
as well, when you have the chance. I don't know when she'll have the chance to tell Durandal.
任せて。
Oh, Rita, actually, for that matter. No, wow. I will.
最後に
And
キアナ
Kiana,
あんたのことだ
tell
けど
yourself,
私はずっとあんたのそば
I
にい
will
るわ
always be there for you.
キアナあまり気負いすぎないで
It's okay, Kiana, said Himiko, with a gentle smile.
今は夢の中
Just think of this as a dream.
夢から覚めたら
Everyone has to
みん
move
な
on
前に
after
向かって
waking
進ま
up.
ないといけない別れを恐れないで
There's no need to fear farewell,
過去に別れを告げる
because waving goodbye to the past is the first step towards the future.
分かってる。
I know, Miss Himiko.
分かってるよ。
I know. Kiana clenched her fists. I'm sorry.
ごめん。ごめん、姫子先生。
I'm so sorry, Miss Himiko.
分かってるの。
I know at a moment like
笑
this,
って別れを告げ
I
て
should say goodbye to
扉
you
をくぐるべきだって。
with a mature smile. I should be strong and leave.
ここが記憶の
I
残
know
影で
this place is just a shadow of our memories and it's time for me to go back to reality.
でも
But
でも思っちゃ
I
うの。
just can't help but wonder
あの扉をくぐらなければ時間は永遠に止まっ
if
た
I
ままで
never walk out that door.
この瞬間が
Will
ずっ
the
と続くん
time
じゃ
be
ないか
past forever? So this moment can last forever? No. No, we saw you from the other perspective. We saw Kiana from Hua's perspective. We saw she was lying on the ground by the mirror. If she stayed here forever, she'd be abandoning the real world forever as well. Not leaving time past.
さよならを言う機
I
会すら
didn't even get to say goodbye to you. That's what this was for, Kiana.
話したいことがまだたくさん
There's still so much that I haven't said to you, and so many unfulfilled promises I made to you.
これは夢
This is just a dream,
夢を
and I'll have to wake up eventually. I know.
ちゃんと
I'll go out and defeat the Legion Herrscher and bring May back home. The 11th Herrscher, the 12th Herrscher, any Herrschers, I'll defeat them. I'll try my best to give this sad story a happy ending.
私たちの望んだように変えるから
Again, wait. I'm not sure either of you know the meaning of that. Kiana, oh. Kiana, or, Himiko. And I'm honestly not against tragedies. I like tragic stories, but if you make yourself a martyr and do a tragic sacrifice, a heroic tragic sacrifice in the end, I don't think that's giving this sad story a happy ending in my book. I think you have to do a heroic victory, not doing a heroic sacrifice, for it to give the sad story a happy ending. Himiko did a heroic sacrifice, and I don't think that counts for the phrase. And again, not against a little tragedy. Or actually, even a lot of tragedy. I actually like tragic stories. They're nice. Well, not... Actually, they're not necessarily nice, but I like them. Oh yes, this is totally a positive and wholesome story. Definitely. Kiana has always, like, especially since, like, the Auk City, since she's it's almost felt like she's been looking for a spot to do a heroic sacrifice, and, like, that's the whole reason May joined Rolled Serpent, was to try and put a stop to Kiana doing a heroic sacrifice, which I still don't exactly agree with May's logic there, joining them for that, but, you know, that was her logic. And I'm a bit worried that Kiana's going to talk herself into doing a heroic sacrifice with the idea that her sacrificing herself will give her story a happy ending, when I don't think that's necessarily the case. Though I'm fine with it being a sad ending, but I don't think it would be a happy ending if she sacrifices herself. But I just want you to be there to see it all.
見れるに決まってるわ。
I will. I mean, that's Himiko. I will.
Kiana?
Kiana,
あんたが望む
if you wish me to see it,
私もちゃんとそれを見届け
I
ることが
can
でき
see
る
it.
私は
Because I'm
あ
in
んた
your
の心
heart.
の中にいるんだから。あんたを見てると自分の子供の頃
You
を思い出
remind
す
me of myself as a child.
母の葬式
At
で
my mother's
私
funeral,
はどうしようもない
I
くらい
cried my eyes out holding my father's hand and refused to leave.
しばらくして
In the end,
そ
everyone
の場に残
left
っているのは
but us.
私長いこと父は私の
After a
頭を
long
撫でて
time,
くれ
he
た
patted me on the hand
顔を上げ
I
て
looked
父を
up
見てみると
and saw his eyes, his red eyes. Unlike
私
me,
と違って
he only shed silent tears.
でも父はこう言った
It's okay, Himiko,
姫子
he said.
母さんは星に
She
なっ
will
て
become a
空の
star,
上から見守ってくれて
watching over us in the night, in the sky.
今まで父はそういった表現をしたことがなかった
But
し
there was never good at
慰めの
comforting
言葉
me.
も不器用だけど今でも私はその言葉を信じている
But up until now, I've always believed every word he said.
キアナあ
Kiana,
んたが信
as
じている
long
こと
as
なら
you believe it, I will be a star watching over
空の
you
上から
in
あ
the
んたを守って
sky.
るわたとえ明かりが消え
Torches will go out,
月が輝きを
moonlight
失っても
might dim, but this eternal glow will light
あ
the
んたが
path
その
ahead
方向
for
を
you.
してるだから
So
恐れない
do not be afraid,
私はいなくなったんだ
because I'm always with you.
生徒のため前に進む
The
力になって
most
いること
beautiful ending of a teacher's story is to become her student's strength on her journey onward. I mean, yeah, you know, it's the classic Mado trope in money action stories. The Mado character does die, but also become their students' strength.
分かってる。
I know.
全ては終わりに変わっていく。その変化は
Time
あん
passes,
たの世界を丸ごと変えることがあるかもしれないけど、
and the change might take away your whole world.
でも大丈夫。
But don't
それが
worry,
この世界で最も
it
強い
happens to be the most powerful
人々に希望
strength
や道
in
を
the
切り開く
universe
力を与えてくれる。
that is strong enough to hold it open. In the universe that is strong enough to open up paths and bring hope. I see.
迷った時は星空を見上げなさい。
Whenever you feel lost, look up at the stars.
私はそこであんたのために
I'll be there
夜を
and
照らす
light the dark night for you.
ありがとう、姫子先生。
Thank you, Miss Himiko. The end of the world started to emit white light.
私、そろそろ行くね。
Guess it's time for me to leave.
え、行ってらっしゃい。
Yeah.
前に進みなさい。
Be brave, Kiana. Just go
恐れず。
and don't look back.
私はこれからもずっと
I will always support you and watch over you because
あんたはこの村田姫子の生徒なの。
Yo, Murata Himiko's student.
姫子先生。
Miss Himiko. I want to check something momentarily. Hmm?
先生の生徒になれて嬉しかった。
I'm honored to have
先生に
met
出
you
会えて
and become your student.
幸せ。
私も同じよ。
The honor is mine.
行きなさい、キアナ。
Go ahead, Kiana.
じゃあね、姫子先生。
Goodbye, Miss Himiko. Wait, Tactu who will leave? Just after we said goodbye?
行きなさい、キアナ。
Oh, okay, yeah. There's something I want to check. 1 second. Something I want to Google really quick. That this reminded me of. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. I'll mention what I just googled at a certain point, but I don't know if we're at that point yet, so just a minute.
キアナ、あんたは私の誇りよ。
You made me proud, Kiana. Is that... Are those the last words from
委員長、
Himiko?
キアナが目覚めました。
Okay, it might be. We'll see in a minute, actually. Let me make sure. Hua, Kiana woke up.
キアナ、大丈夫？
Kiana, are you alright? Kiana opened her eyes. Probably because she had been unconscious for a long time. She felt she just woke up from a deep dream.
委員長、ブローニャ、
Oh, Branya,
どうしてここに？
what are you doing here?
バカ、キアナを助け
To
に来たに
save
決
an
まってるじゃない
idiot
ですか。
car, of course.
何があったの？
What happened? Kiana's mind gradually came back. Oh. And the quiver in her heart also slowly eased.
いろいろあったの。
A lot of things.
助けに来てくれてありがとう。ここを出たら 全部話す
Thank you
から
for coming for me. I'll tell you everything after we get out of here.
今はまず
But
奴
for
らと
now,
決着をつけよう
let's get done with them. Not far away, the puppets dragged themselves limping towards the center of the theater to escape. After suffering a devastating blow from the Herrscher of Thunder, their already weird movements became even creepier.
あいつらどうしちゃったの
What's the matter with them?
先ほど人形たち
Just
が
now
急に
during the
体を震
battle,
わせたかと
they
思うと
suddenly fell down trembling.
状況から考えて
Judging from the situation, they might
雷
have
の
been
律者による
attacked
攻撃だと
by the Herrscher of Thunder.
メイ先輩
May,
メイ姉様もきっとどこか
she
で一緒
must
に
be
戦ってい
fighting
るのかも
alongside us somewhere.
その後奴らが断りの律者の力を
After
使っ
that,
て攻
all
撃
of
し
the
たもの
things
が
they
全
had
て消えた
constructed with the Herrscher of Reason's power disappeared.
ブローニャもそれを感じました
Rania felt it too. Can you use your power now?
かすかにですが
They'll
断りの
faint.
律者の力がコアに
Okay.
戻りつつあるみたいで
They'll
す
faint. The power seems to be slowly flowing back to the Herrscher core.
メイさんの攻撃は人形の力を大幅に
May's attack greatly weakened the
今の
puppets.
奴らに
They
律者の
don't
力を
have
支配
much
する余裕は
strength
ない
left to dominate the Herrscher power now.
つまり奴らの力を
Which
削り
means
続ければ
if we
奪われた
manage to
力を
weaken
取り
them
戻せる
further, we
って
can
ことだよ
take
ね
our power back or take back our power?
ブローニャもそう思います
Rania agrees.
じゃあやることは
Then
簡
it's
単だね
simple.
削り切るまで
We
頑張れ
will
ば
win as long as we hold it on long enough.
私の番文句はないよね
A puppet named Green Sage, Winland, Calvin, and Sebastian.
キアナのターン私の
Well, they're not very threatening right now.
キアナのターン私の番文句はないよね私の番文句はないよね私の番文句はな
Oh,
いよね
nothing over there.
キアナ、あ
Kiana,
なた
I
本
can't
当にあの
believe this.
空の律者に勝ったの
You really defeated the Herrscher of the Void. You really defeated the Herrscher of the Void?
がっかりさせちゃうだろうけど
Yeah,
その通りだよ
you must be pretty disappointed.
すごい
Well done.
さす
I'm
が
impressed.
先生を失っ
The
た絶
pain
望
and
に押し
despair
潰
of
され
losing your
空
teacher
の律者にも負
didn't
けない
crush you.
あの子はもうあ
The
なたを
Herrscher
どう
of
にかでき
the
ない
Void lost to you? And even the cows couldn't trap you?
いいよキアナ
All
認
right,
めるよ
all right,
あなたは
Kiana.
本当にヒーロ
I
ーなの
admit,
かもしれない
maybe you are a hero.
私はヒーローなんかじゃない
No, I'm not. Okay?
私を率いて導いてくれた
Those
人
who
た
have
ち
guided me,
彼
they
女
are
た
the
ちこそ
true
が本物の
heroes.
ヒーローだ
Hmm,
私はただ彼女たちが残した道を
I'm
辿って
just taking the path after them, so that I'll never forget
ちゃんと
them.
存在したことを忘れないように
Yes, but you're not going to do the same ending as Himiko, right? We've talked about this, Kiana. No sacrifice for you, right? Right?
そうそう
Is
かも
that
しれない
so?
ね
Maybe.
だが
But we are
私たちは
different.
違う
気をつけて
Careful.
Ano
That
iyon na
strange
mas
feeling is getting stronger. Could that one be the main? Herrscher? I don't know.
私たちはヒーロー
There's
じゃないあなたが
someone
助けようとする
somewhere is
人
the
たち
main one.
違う
We're not heroes, But neither are those people you're trying to save.
彼らは私たちと同
They
じ
are
人形。
puppets
抗うことを
like us.
諦め、何のために生
Losers
きて
who
るか
have
わから
been
ない
who
敗者
have
だ。
given up hope.
自分の無力さと
They are
弱さを
sick of their own
それを
weakness
世界に対
and
する怨念
inability.
へと変えた。
They turn it into resentment against the world.
あんたたちは人間の本質を全
You
て
do
代弁
not
してるわけじゃない
represent humanity.
しかし、私たちは
But
人
we
類
are
の
the
心に存
shadows
在す
and
る
the
神
unspeakable ugliness that truly exists in the human heart.
操ってるの。
It's the unity of the wills of the 1,000 people that controls them. I think that is a really good way to describe what the Herrscher of Dominance is. The shadows and the unspeakable ugliness that truly exist in the human heart. The unity of the wills of 1,000 people that controls them. 1,000 kinds of sorrow, despair, madness, hatred, and the desire to be destroyed, imprisoned, dominated. Myriads of malice twisted and intertwined, forming the theater of domination and incubating the Herrscher of Dominance.
あんたたちは人の心の闇しか見ようとせず、美しいものを見
You
ようとし
see
ない
only the dark side of the human heart, but choose to turn a blind eye to the goodness.
あんたたちは人類を支
You
配して
dominate humankind to make them give up, but you never listen to the other voice inside them. Well, I mean, Kiana. It's a Herrscher that's throughout a lot of the history of this world, I believe the Herrschers have usually been. Weren't we told that it's just this era that we've had the first Herrschers that have actually been on humankind's side? I believe we were told that. It's a Herrscher. It would be more unusual for it to see the goodness in the human heart.
だからあんたたちは崩壊の傀儡に過ぎないんだ。
Which is why you are nothing but puppets of Honkai.
支配さ
Will
れ
it
た人たちの
destroy
心
this
を
theater
取り
so
戻し
that
て
all
みせ
the
る。
dominated can find their hearts?
いいだろう、キアナ。
Fine.
最後の舞
The
台はも
final
う
stage
整っ
has been set up for you, Kiana.
来い。
Come.
ここからは
Up next is the
ヒーローと
showdown
悪の
between the
最終
heroic
決戦だ。
and the malicious.
ここが最後の舞台。
Who is it? Is it going to... Are we going to finally meet the actual Herrscher? Maybe? Oh, look at this. Maybe that's the Herrscher. These puppets look different. I think, right? Yeah?
キアナ、遠距離からの攻撃に気をつけて。
Wait, they're labeled as support right now. Oh, that's cool. It's just like Callus, one of them, into do some attacks. I like this. No, I really like this.
どうして立ち止まらない
This is cool.
こんな無意味なことをして
Having one main character that you're staying on, but still using the other characters without switching up the main character.
永遠にね、死ぬまで
I actually really like that.
私の番、文句はないよね。
It feels more the battle itself makes most sense in my head than switching from one character to another with the characters completely vanishing when you switch off of them. I mean, sure, we don't see where Fuhua is after she does this, but we're always anchored by having Kiana. No, I really like this. Oh, these puppets have names. Oh. Sneaking up on here. Oh no. Oh! They stole Fuhua. I trust Fuhua, though. I trust she can take care of herself. Okay. Just going to keep fighting and dodging around, and there's Branya to help out. Ow! Oh? Oh wow, that looks like Herrscher of the Void sort of moves there. Oh, it's going to take Branya away now? Yes. Oh, and Project Bunny. It had to put twice that that it did to take Fuhua away because Project Bunny was also there. Ooh, oh, this is going to be a cool fight, isn't it? One of these sorts of things. Huh? Huh? Oh! Did it reverse gravity on her? That's a power move.
重力が反転した。いや違う。人形の糸が全てを操ってる。この場所は最初から奴らのテリトリー。キアナのターン。支配の律者はこんなこともできるの。キアナのターン。
Okay, I really like the Herrscher of Dominance storyline so far. Alfs? What's Alfs? Someone named Alfs just said something. Oh right, I also can do this, and I haven't done this much. She has a cool charged attack in this battle suit variant here. The super cool, super flaming attack. Oh? Oh no. That's not good. Oh, this is a whole new mode. Sliding. Okay. reminds me of like a platformer chase scene. Oh, ouch. Oh. No, no, no. I hit Q when it said to. Did I do it right? It looked like I fell in a pit. I think I did it right, yeah. No. Oh, this is different. Are we getting to like the core of this place? Okay. Oh, what's that? I don't think I want to be in that zone. HOD minion. Herrscher of Domination minion, I assume. That does answer that this probably isn't the Herrscher itself. Ouch. This thing is elusive. Oh, ultimate. Oh, that's dealt a nice chunk of damage to it. Okay. Okay, it's regenerating, right? Ah, it has more health now. But I think we're in another phase at least. Okay, it's less elusive here and more helicoptery. Should I try getting close and meleeing it? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, stop that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Oh, I was trying to melee it and it's, what's skewered me there? No, no. Oh, okay. Okay, so those projectiles can be dodged. Nice. Oh. Oh, good. I'm guessing I'll have to hit some button quickly. Is that the real Herrscher?
仲間の顔が見れて嬉しい、キアナ。
Is that?
これで戦えなくなる。そうでしょ。
Ah.
ほら、ほら、また一人ぼっちだ。あなたのせいでみんな死んでしまった。あなたの存在は不幸をもたらすだけ。けど、それは彼女たちが自ら求めたもの。
I'm running because I want to read this 1 second.
愚かで無能で存在する価値もないから。
I like this. The They who the Herrscher of Domination of posting here to fight Capit, Fuhua, and Rania. It's cruel. Oh, Oh, new configuration for this thing now. All kinds of hopelessness. The spear won't go away. We won't disappear. Yeah, malice won't go away. There's nothing Kiana can do to eliminate all the malice. Oh! Ouch! No, stop that. Stop that. Oh, no. That giant attack is really tough to get out of. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. All right.
終わった。
絶望は消えない。私たちは消えない。人々の悪意は変えられない。この醜い世界を変えられないのだ。
Yeah, they're right in some ways. It seems extremely unlikely that she'd be able to, like, completely rid the world of malice and despair. Oh wait, it just went into those, then we have this. Okay. Oh, it's a straight up cinematic here. I thought I'd be reading something here. All of the puppets. Well, not, I don't know about all, but a lot of them at least. She's proven herself to be more than just a runt, haven't you know, just... Oh, look at that. All of the streams. Ah, the puppet's so cool. Maybe one of my favorite enemies so far. The whole Herrscher of Domination
少し
thing. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, this does not look good. Does not look good. Oh. Are they going to dominate her? No. No.
私は諦めない
No. It would have happened sooner
彼女たちは
than now.
諦めない今は私が
If she was going to be dominated by the
み
Herrscher.
んなの選択は間違ってないってみんなに教えないとあんたの攻撃は終わり何それなら私の番だ文句ある
Oh? We have some music. Why do you keep getting up? I mean, the things they're saying really make sense for Venus foamed of...
関係ありません
For Venus foamed of like depression.
バカは諦めません
Ah, Branya and Kiana fighting side by side. We have not actually had those two fighting side by side in a while. Oh, that looked big. That enemy
彼女は私
minion.
たくさんの人を変えました。これからも多くの人を変えていくでしょう。その日を見届けたいから。だから私たちはここで止まったりしない。
Three. Now it's all three of their power, I think. Fighting against it. Right there. Again. That sounds very fitting about this being a moment of depression and malice. Like the themes that it's stating, they seem like very human themes. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd see a little power from May at some point in it there. Because we know she's been involved in this, just not with them, but you know. Oh. Ooh, hue and fiery. That's good. I like that. Fire here. We're outside. Oh. That was really neat. Here we are. This looks different.
あんたたちの負けだよ。
You lost.
負けた。
Yes,
ああ、私たちは
we lost.
でも私たちは何
But
に
the
負けたの？
question is, to what?
正義に、希
Justice,
望に、
hope,
それとも
or
単に
pure
力に
strength?
負けた？
あんたにはわからないよ。
You wouldn't understand.
でも分かりたいよ、キアナ。
But we want to understand, Kiana.
キアナ、羨ましい。
We envy you, Kiana.
どうしてあなたは
How
毎回勝て
come
る
you
の？
always win?
妨害があっても
No
あなた
matter
は
what
動揺しない。
difficulties you face,
どんな窮地に
you
陥ろ
never
うとも
flinch.
あなた
No
は自
matter
分の
how
力で乗り
hopeless
越
the
える。
situation is, you always manage to save the day on your own.
私は一人じゃないから。
No, I was never alone.
でも私たちも一人じゃない。
Neither were we.
私たちは
There were
千人も
There
仲
are
間がいるのに。
1,000 of us.
あんたたちをつないでいるのは理想でも
Because you are
理
not
解でも
united by the
互い
same
を信じ合
belief,
う心でもない
sympathy, or mutual trust. Well, they are united in depression. But that's not really the same.
あんたたちはただ同じ目的のため
You
に集
simply
まって
gathered together because of similar, extreme emotions, so you try to vent as a whole.
そんな相手は仲間とは言わない。
You don't call that companions.
なるほど。
I see.
でもキアナ、あと一つだけ聞きたい。
But Kiana, I have one more question.
あなたたちの信念、仲
Can you really
間、守り
defeat
たいという気持
Honkai
ちで、
with your so-called
本当
belief,
に崩壊に勝てる
friendship, and hope?
私たちは失敗したかもしれないけど、
But you may face enemies far more
私たちに
complex
も
and
ずっと矛
powerful one
盾し
day.
てて、つい
And when that day comes,
その時、
can you
あ
still
なたは
beat
まだそ
them
ん
with
な
all
儚い
this
ものを頼りに戦おうと
make-believe
する。
stuff?
私は諦めない。
I won't give up.
それに
And it's absolutely not just make-believe
それ
stuff.
は
It's what makes humankind who they are. The belief, friendship, and hope makes humankind who they are. But I would say justice, hope. But also, the thing is that this Herrscher represents also kind of too. Both.
キアナ、本当のことを言うと、少し
To
説
be
得され
honest,
そうになってたんだよ。
you almost convinced me, Kiana.
羨ましいな。
I envy you.
あなたの言っ
You're
た通
right.
り。
You're
私
nothing
た
but
ちは崩
Honkai's
壊の区
puppets.
別に過ぎない。
What binds us
私
together
たちをつないだのは
is this
嫌な糸だけ。
obnoxious string.
あれ、私
This
は
is
一
odd.
体どちら側なんだろ
Which side am I on?
う。もうすぐ死ぬから
Is it because I'm
変な
dying
こと
that
考
I'm
えちゃっ
having
てるのかな。
weird thoughts?
でも人の悪意は
But
消
the
えない。
malice in human
キ
hearts
アナ、
won't disappear.
あなたもすぐに
You'll
わかる
understand
はず。
soon, Kiana.
いや、ずっ
No,
とわかってるはず
you've
だよ。
always known.
あなたへの試
There
練
are
は
still lots of
この先
tasks
に
for
もまだ
waiting
た
for
く
you.
さんの。来る。
Here he comes.
金色の
The
糸が
golden string
もう私に巻きついて
is already wrapped around me. the puppet hung her head in silence, quietly waiting for her ending. At the last puppet in the theatre, where the curtain had fallen, Kiana swung her sword. A few weeks later, oh. Is this going to stay for me to read? Faint, still a cloud started to the sky as if saluting the sight beneath. Breezes pressed past blades of grass, as if whispering prayers to them. Okay, these words kinda load a little slowly. Can I? Okay. We are gathered here today in memory of our mutual friend and a perpetual heroine. Teresa gazed solemnly at those who were present from the front. On the marble platform behind her rested a broken greatsword. Oh, did they finally declare her dead? Were they waiting? I will not retell her life story, nor enumerate her accomplishments, because we already know them by heart. I only want to share the moments I spent with her. When I first met her, she was a foot soldier in the Valkyrie Assault Squad. She had childish eyes, like we once did. But her eyes changed after a mission. Back then, she had so many options. I only offered her another option. I offered her a post at St. Freya. But I soon regretted my decision. As a teacher, she would often be late for class, stay out all night, or have a hangover. I confiscated so many things from her that they packed an entire storeroom. Although the students liked her, she gave me a headache. She surely wasn't a model teacher. Teresa closed her eyes, and the memories of those days recurred to her. But it was a teacher like her that saved her students. It was a teacher like her that taught us the meaning of comradeship, fighting, and hope. She showed us all the beautiful things in the world. No teacher was and never will be better than her. Teresa turned to face the marble platform. Himeko, this is a bottle of fine wine. You were very upset when I confiscated it. It is time I return it to its rightful owner. Teresa walked aside. The confession of the breezes lowered the tender blades of grass. Kiana walked up and gazed at the broken greatsword. It once brushed past her. The crackling was still ringing in her ears. She tightened her grasp on the vessel. Once doubt made me make mistakes and fear made me lose myself. It was you who lit up my wallet and showed me the way in the quietest of nights. You told me how to kill Kiana. Miss Himeko, the sky you left is as clear as ever. We will firmly follow the path you opened. Breezes have stopped praying. Silence settled over. They walked up, one by one, to place their memories on the marble. They were consumed by time that have gone, and seldom spoke for the rest of the morning. The sparse clouds disappeared unknowingly. The sky remained a clear blue until it was engulfed by starlight. Kiana did not dream that night. May looked up into the sky. The stars were unusually bright that night, adorning the sky like frozen tears. Certain that she was alone, she approached the broken greatsword. Okay. That certain that she was alone makes me think she wasn't, but I don't know. The marble stood in a bed of flowers that represented memories. I mean, you know, forgive me for not trusting this game. May bowed lightly and walked to the platform. I'm sorry, Miss Himeko. I'm sorry to come to you by myself at a time like this. May stood silently for a moment, as if weighing her words. She had many things to say, but felt that doing so would deprive them of their meaning. I've always honored your teachings. They enabled me to stay true to my choices. You told me how to protect another and follow through my life. And I did exactly that. May took a deep breath. There were things she did not want to say yet. But action speaks louder than words. She placed a bouquet on the marble. Thank you, Miss Himeko. It's an honor to be your student. She bowed one last time. Her farewell shook the night air under the marble. She then faded into the starry night. Oh! Oh, this is not what I expected. Coven? Coven? Oh, what are we doing here? What is it? Seeing that May has come to him and the man sitting on a stone bench broke the silence. That's a bench? That looks like a throne to me. Not a bench. She appeared to have changed greatly since they met. He knew he knew she would come to him. Herrscher of Dominance was exterminated, she said. I know. Its core went missing. Okay, this is news. But that isn't what I came for today. What do you want to know?
私が律者の力を使って人形と戦った時、
When my Hyoshu power clashed with the puppets, my consciousness was
妙
taken
な空間に連れて
to
行
an
かれ
odd space.
そこは律者の力の
It ought to be the source of Hyoshu power. I sensed an unbounded consciousness enveloping it. Oh?
その意識は私の脳内に
That consciousness tried to drill something into my head,
それは私の体内を
but
満
its
たす電
attempt
磁
was
波に阻ま
thwarted
れたわ
by the EM waves overflowing from my body.
ケビン、私は疑
Kevin
問に感じたの。
This confuses me.
もしその意識が
If that will is supposedly the god of Honkai,
そんなことで自分の
would
使徒
it
に影響を与
truly
えられ
lose
な
its
かった
control over its executant for this reason? Good question, fair question. The man did not expect her to ask such a question. Since when had she perceived it to such an extent? Okay, the speed this text is loading is a tad annoying.
前の
Here
世代
it's
から今日
going super slow
全
for
文明の
this
最
part.
後の英雄として戦ってきたあなたが
As the last hero of the previous era, who fought till this day, you're bound to know something. May looked Kevin in the eye.
今の世代の人たちに教えていない秘密
How many more secrets are you keeping from my generation? The man remained silent. He was pondering.
答えてほしい
I want an answer.
今すぐに
Oh, I'd like an answer too. Now.
いいだろ
Of course. He made a decision.
う。今の君にならその資格が
You're now eligible.
資格
What? I can't tell if he's saying that as he's decided she's eligible or he's realized that she's eligible. The man raised his hand to point in a direction. A lightless corridor meandered out from a corner of the sacrificial ground. At the end of that darkness lay the beginning of the world. What?
答えを求める資格さ。
Eligible to seek the answer. I wonder if that means he doesn't know the answer. May did not know how long she had walked. She was still surrounded by darkness. It seemed as if the corridor stretched on and on until it reached another space. She felt something in the boundless darkness.
ケビンケビン
Oh, Kevin? Kevin?
あなたって本当に人に迷惑をかけるのが好きね
I've seen this character. I think. Aren't you a troublemaker? In order to find the truth about Honkai... No, wait. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Wait, Wait. I didn't... I didn't read that. Wait. I closed the game. I'm relaunching it because I went to read what that said. Okay, in order to find the truth about Honkai, undo Cavan's orders may set out for that place known as the Elysian Realm. Play the relevant chapters in Elysian Realm mode. Right, this was mentioned. It's not... No. It's... Elysian Realm here? No, but... No. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm relaunching again. We're not doing that now. In fact, I think we will probably wrap it up here. Because, I actually have it in me to do a bit more. But I think that's probably one of the best places to end a given stream, right? We just had a funeral for one of the main characters, and had the characters dealing with that. I think... Okay, so I will need to check out that, what was it, a guide or something? We might need to do some Elysian Realm before we come back to this to do Thus Spoke Apocalypse, and then to the Flawless, and the day of transcending finality. Even though I'm looking forward to getting to a certain point. But yeah, so we might need to... I'll investigate. I will. This was fantastic. We're done with the Herrscher of Domination, which is kind of a shame. Maybe my favorite storyline so far, the Herrscher of Domination storyline. Maybe my favorite one. Like, wait. We had... Just skimming back the storylines. No, yeah, I actually think... I think these 3 chapters that make up the Herrscher of Domination storyline might be so far my favorite arc we've had so far. I really liked it. We might get to more of this next week. I'll see if I can work it into the schedule, but we actually, I have part of the schedule worked out for next week, and there's a lot I want to get to next week. I can actually say a little. We have a collab with a few other people tomorrow in a new game that I haven't played myself before, so it'll be my first time playing it tomorrow. What's it called? Content warning. And then I actually got into the private alpha for a game. I have to check whether I'm allowed to stream that, but if I am, we're going to do a game, do a stream in the private alpha of a very interesting looking game sometime next week. I'm very interested in the game. And also I'm planning on us finishing up the the Aukan quest in Genshin Impact next week. So that's also really big and really exciting. So I'm honestly very excited about all 3 of those streams. Maybe we'll have time for a 4th. If we do have time for a 4th, it may be more of this with either Elysian or Almo that spoke Apocalypse. I'll check which we should do. But we'll see. But if not next week, likely the week after. But thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I really liked this chapter, and these 3 chapters. Until next time, please do try and have a blast for me. Bye.